Y'all, this Diddy situation is getting crazy. So there's this guy by the name of Brendan Paul. In one of the lawsuits against Diddy, it's alleged that Brendan Paul is, let's just say, Diddy's mule. Brendan Paul is Diddy's go-to guy when Diddy wants anything, from weapons to substances. This Brendan Paul guy has the hookup. He's often seen with Diddy. At least allegedly, let's say, okay? Well, yesterday, as the raids were going on at Diddy's homes, this Brendan Paul dude was arrested. And everyone was wondering, is this tied to the Diddy situation? Or is this just a strange coincidence? At the time, no one knows where Diddy is. His private jet is in Antigua, but there's videos surfacing of him at the Miami airport. Well, now new photos and videos have surfaced of Diddy talking to federal agents at the Miami airport. It appears that he's trying to get on a different private jet. I'm not sure. They're talking to him outside of a plane, which is not the private jet of his that was in Antigua, a totally different plane. And guess who is there with Diddy? Brendan Paul. So during this confrontation, this exchange, it doesn't look like Diddy was ever apprehended, but I guess there was some type of search that happened because Brendan Paul was arrested right there. Now, they found coke and pot in his bag. So not a huge charge. I don't know if there will be extra charges that will come with it, or if they will threaten him with something extra because maybe he was about to board an airplane and fly to a different state or another country. I don't know, the technicalities. I don't know the full details here of how everything transpired. But I do think this is how can I put it? Let's just say this is interesting. This is a very interesting development because maybe these charges aren't serious enough to talk this guy into snitching on Diddy or revealing any more information on Diddy. But we don't know what type of dirt they may have on this guy as well. So we know that he was apprehended and then let loose. So they got to separate this guy from Diddy and talk to him. I can guarantee you that when they brought him in for whatever they found in his bag, there were some conversations that were had. Now, like I said, I don't think these charges are serious enough to make him, spill the beans about everything. But with all of the stuff that Diddy is accused of, this guy may be wrapped up in it, because if Diddy was supplying these women and men with certain substances, this guy may be the guy that he was getting it from. So you don't know what federal agents, the Department of Homeland Security, whoever was involved in arresting this guy. We don't know if he was interrogated, questioned. We don't know, right? But we do know he was apprehended. So I guarantee you there were some conversations that were had, and maybe even if he didn't fold, maybe there was a connection that was established, let's just say. Because if Diddy goes down for doing all of these things that he's accused of doing, and doing things that we don't even know of yet, then this guy may be going down with Diddy. So it may be in his best interest to go ahead and start cooperating with these agents. And, he got booked for these charges of coke and pot in his bag or whatever, and he was out, within a few hours. So who knows if there was some type of talking that happened there. So that's one thing that I find extremely interesting. Also, it's interesting that Diddy was at the Miami airport. It looks like, we don't know for sure, it wasn't confirmed, but it looks like these guys were about to hop on a different airplane. Meanwhile, Diddy's usual private jet flew from California to Antigua with Lord knows what on board. I'm wondering if they searched that jet, because I don't understand why Diddy would be flying a different plane while his other plane is flying to Lord knows where. It's just all kind of odd. But the pieces are falling. Now we know that this guy was indeed arrested in connection to everything that was going on as Diddy's houses were being raided. So who knows what will come of this. But as of now, as I reported to you all in one of my last videos, his lawyer has spoken out, basically saying that Diddy's not guilty of anything, and saying that the police response was, over dramatic. And, because they did come with the big guns, the tanks, you name it. Like it looked like they were ready for war, possibly. Wouldn't that have been crazy if like all of the bad boy hip hop artists came out and started a war with the people raiding Diddy's house? But I'm sure we're going to hear more about this. More people are going to start speaking out. More musical, people in the entertainment industry, music artists, they're going to be speaking out. It's going to get crazy, y'all. And other people are going to go down with Diddy. People are already questioning, is Jay-Z next? Who's next? Who knows? Who knows? But Diddy ain't the last one. I can tell you that for sure. And by the time you guys watch this video, there'll probably be more stuff out there. But for now, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.